Today I want to tell you a little story. Last month I was having dinner in the Shard, that's the tallest skyscraper building in the UK. And two foreign guys came up to me and they said to me, take photo, take photo. Now initially I thought they wanted me to use their camera and take a snap of them with the stunning views behind. But then it quickly dawned on me that they actually wanted me to be in the photograph with them. Now I thought this is a bit strange, but as a decent English gent and doing my best for British tourism, I obliged. I got a little bit more curious when they asked me for my autograph. Well, then I thought, well, hang on, Forex trading, it's pretty accessible now all over the world. Forexsignals.com has got a global following, and I guessed, well, with 120,000 now followers on YouTube, I'm bound to get this sort of thing in the future. So there I was, signing away my autograph. Then the encounter took a bit of a bizarre turn. The shorter of the two guys, he said to me, hey, Phil, sing Susu Studio. The penny dropped. These chaps actually thought I was Phil Collins. Now I know there are some clear similarities, but equally there are some stark differences. Firstly, Phil is 68 years old, and as you can see, if you look a little bit closer, I am considerably younger. In 1985, Phil was saying no jacket required. It's about the same time that I was putting on my trading jacket to start trading in the trading pits for the first time. Phil has reputedly a net worth of over $250 million, and I don't. So today, I want to set that record straight. Now, as you know, I always ask you on these videos to leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Now, believe me, I do try and read them all. I get back to as many as I can. I get some really wonderful, grateful comments from people that really appreciate what I'm doing here on the channel. But naturally, I also get the negative ones as well. If you're so good at trading, why do you make all these videos? Forex is a scam and you are a scammer too. You've never traded in your life. Look, that's okay. It's the nature, I guess, of social media. I put myself up there. That's the least I can expect. Now, I also get countless comments from people saying, Phil Collins is trading the Forex market. Good to see Phil Collins is still alive. Go on, Phil, sing us a song. Now, believe me, you don't want to hear me sing a song. But anyway, thank you all for those comments. It makes me and my kids laugh. And I know there's no malice intended, and I can see where you're coming from. There is some form of similarity there. I think it's safe to say Phil Collins does not trade the Forex market, as far as I know anyway. I certainly don't see him lurking around inside our live trading room. But it did get me thinking. The world is full of people that can sing really well. There's loads of people that out there play the guitar and they can bang a decent beat on a drum. But why is it that so few make it to international fame and stardom? Pretty much the same as trading. There's literally thousands of places where you can learn what a candlestick chart is, what a moving average does. There's thousands and thousands of so-called educators out there all pitching the best, most profitable Forex strategy in the world that's going to make you rich. But so few aspiring traders actually make it to be consistently profitable. And I think I know the answer why. Now, the main reason why so many fail in their plight to become consistently profitable as a trader, the way I see it, is because trading is not easy. Often said, trading is simple, but not easy. Despite all that you read, trading is actually quite complex. There are multiple facets that make up a successful trader. And the biggest and the most complex of them all is yourself. Now, the biggest issue, as I see it, is that many come into trading expecting it to be the answer to all life's problems. Let's face it, many people don't like their bosses. They don't like their jobs. They want to be in control of their own destiny. Now, it's human nature to want to be in control. And many are coming into trading expecting it to provide all the answers to life's problems. Now, don't get me wrong. If you are realistic about what to expect, then you are in a good position from the start. But the problem is there is just so much information out there, and We see so many trading educators and gurus all throwing strategies and courses at you left, right and centre, and the rookie trader is often blinded by all this information. The rookie or the aspiring trader will try a particular course or particular strategy and then drop it as soon as it doesn't deliver what these unrealistic expectations were all about. If you are realistic about what trading can give you, then you are significantly ahead of the crowd. Now, one of the biggest challenges that new or curious traders find is that all this information out there can often lead to conflicting advice. So who do you believe? Well, let me tell you this. No one will care about your money more than yourself. So if that is the case, why do you trust anyone? You should be doing this for yourself with guidance, of course. Now, many traders, when they do some basic study, they'll learn some of the technical indicators, the MACD, the RSI indicator, the Bollinger Bands and so forth, and they'll spend time in front of the screens trying to find this magic collection by throwing them all into a cauldron and expecting it to deliver some magic potion or some holy grail strategy. Here's the hard lesson, but a very, very important one. There is no magic indicator, or there's no unique combination of indicators that will make you rich. The educators and the so-called gurus out there, they will try and sell you possibly some complex strategy that can beat the markets, but it won't happen. If that were the case, there would be no national debt of Venezuela. Central banks around the world that are in debt would simply just be trading the Forex market. Now, often when novice traders are studying the charts, they will think they spotted something on the chart that no one else has. They'll look back at the charts and see this holy grail. If I'd have bought every time the blue line crosses the red line and the RSI was below 30, I would have made money. But in reality, this is very different. When you start trading with real money, you will see that it's not always the same. The markets don't give you what you're expecting, and then you're going to react in a way that is supposed to be detrimental to the account. Chances are it will end up in destruction because your expectations, your unrealistic expectations, weren't met. Now, the only way to achieve success is to take responsibility for yourself. Build your own strategy and do some work. Then backtest, backtest, backtest. Get some metrics for your strategy. Check out my video on metrics if you haven't already done so. Now, in my next video, I'm going to show you a very basic trend following strategy that you can trade on any particular time frame. Now, this strategy works for me, but that doesn't mean it's going to work for you. As you know, it's not all about the strategy, but the idea is for you to see what a basic strategy makeup looks like. It's got to be simple and effective, and if it's used correctly, it can be very profitable. Now, of course, you can trade immediately, but again, unless you make it your own, take ownership, you will simply throw it out the moment it has some losing trades, a losing streak. But the point of this video is to see how I put some simple rules down on paper, how we backtest to get the metrics and then trade it. That's what you need to do if you want to trade successfully. Keep it simple, and you don't need to spend thousands on a course or some automated program. So there you have it. Phil Collins didn't make it to international fame and stardom by following someone else. He didn't have someone else on the stage doing the work for him. He was up there dedicated with a passion and indeed being in control of his own life. So make sure you subscribe to the channel now, and don't forget to hit that bell notification. That is very, very important. If you hit that bell notification, you're going to be notified the moment the video has been released, so you can get working on this strategy immediately. You're going to find it very, very powerful. Again, make it your own, do some back testing, and you're going to find it is very, very worthwhile. Please do leave me a comment as well. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you're excited to hear this strategy as well, and it will inspire me to get it out sooner rather than later. I hope to have it out in the next week or so. Until then, happy trading and good luck.